This was on vacation.
Running out of options, Nancy Goodman fought to find an experimental treatment for her son Jacob, who was diagnosed with brain cancer when he was 8 years old.
Jacob was just like a regular 8-year-old kid. He, thought he was going to be a professional basketball player. We had never had that conversation when we sat down with him and told him his DNA just wasn't going to be, giving him that opportunity.
Goodman begged 8 companies for their experimental medicines, but got nowhere. Jacob died at age 10.
Several of these drugs that I was trying to access for my son under compassionate use are now in pediatric trials. And why couldn't we have used them for Jacob when he needed them? Maybe they wouldn't have worked, but he never got the chance.
Now a new program launched by the Food and Drug Administration could make it easier for gravely ill cancer patients to seek compassionate use access to treatments that aren't yet on the market.
Really, what this is doing is really answering a call from the American public to have access to drugs before they are approved.
Instead of doctors having to plead their case first to companies and then to the FDA will become the middleman to help expedite the process. Dr. Chol Kim, a lung specialist at Georgetown Lombardi Comprehensive Cancer Center, says the program could help many.
So if we speed up the process to be able to access the investigational drug that looks promising, I think that can be life-saving for many patients who do not have otherwise good options for treatment.
Kim is currently treating a cancer patient, Sally Atwater, with an experimental drug. He says it took him 2 months to gain approval.
Oncologists or physicians treating cancer patients out in the community may not have enough resource or time for this kind of extra effort. I feel fortunate to work in an academic cancer center where there's a great deal of support.
The FDA says the program will also help those patients being treated in rural areas without access to an academic center.
They'll all have equal access to these drugs because of this facilitated process.
Goodman, who founded Kids v. Cancer, which helps other families navigate their options, applauds the new program.
Some people are going to be healthier. Some people may be saved even. It's a life of value. What the FDA is doing it's a really heroic step.
Goodman believes more companies will now say yes, giving other families hope. Padmananda Rama, The Associated Press.